Did I get it on my nose? Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I've just really been loving, I would say, kind of bright neutral makeup. I guess is how I would describe it. Kind of a little pop of color on the lips. I love this highlighter so much. It is beautiful. Can't wait to share that with you. Sparkly kind of lid. I love these shadows. So yeah, I've got some newer things to share with you, and then a revisited favorite in my collection. And yeah, just some good stuff to chat about. So if you are new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do new at the drugstore videos, favorites, get ready with me, some fashion content, just lots of fun things here on my channel. So I hope that you will subscribe and stay around for a while. So yeah, let's get on to the favorites. For eyes, this new palette from Nomad is beautiful. I have been loving playing with it. They sent this to me, just FYI. So sweet of them. This is the America's Parks palette. Look how cute the packaging is. And then here is the color story. So just a really pretty neutral, but also has some colorful shades in there, sort of a color story. I think this is so fun for any time of year, but I'm really gonna love this in the fall, I think, because of these kind of like mustardy gold colors and these greens. And then there's, you know, rich coppery colors in here too. So I'm definitely loving it right now. But I know I'm also going to reach for this a lot in the fall. I actually have this on as my blush. It's just really lightly applied, and I think it works great. I have a highlighter over it, and I do have a bronzer on. But yeah, so I would say that's my blush favorite for the week. Because actually, you know, we're going to chat about a highlighter that's technically a blush, but I don't really have another blush favorite. So I was mostly wearing this or a bronzer. I mean, that's basically what I was doing. So I will swatch that for you. Really pretty shade. I moved my monitor slightly, so that's why I'm looking over a little bit more. So sorry about that. And then I have this on the outer half of my lids, kind of mixed with this. And then I have this on my lids. That is like my favorite shade in the palette that I have been wearing a lot. But look at all these. They are so metallic-y and beautiful. Oh my gosh. And these have sparkle in them. So some of them do. So just so you know, I love sparkle, but I always like to mention that because some people have strong feelings about sparkle, one direction or the other. So these do have sparkle in them. There they are. So those are the main shades that I was reaching for. These really orangey, beautiful coppery shades, especially with this lip color. Oh my gosh, I love this combo so much. See, that definitely has some sparkle in it, but I love it. I mean, it's so light catching and beautiful and just stunning on the eyes. And this, if you use it with a setting spray, is like melted metal. It is so beautiful and intense. Oh, and this duochrome, Nomad does duochromes so well. If you have some of their other palettes, oh my gosh, you know. Their duochromes are amazing. Oh, this is so, so beautiful. So yeah, if you are looking for a fun new palette, this one is really good. Love this color story. This is kind of a random little share. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this online to link it for you guys, but if I can, I will definitely do so. But if not, I found this at Walmart, just kind of on a little special summertime display thing in the aisle area. So it's kind of like a summertime display, and it was next to like sunscreen or something like that. And it's just a cute summer themed sort of a palette. There were two other options, I believe. This is the LA Colors Sunset palette. I think this was like $2, maybe $3. So super duper affordable. Just a really pretty warm tone palette. If you like kind of like coppery sort of shades. I have a little bit of this in my crease and then a little bit of this. But then I did wear this one. These are very soft shadows, so just know that about it. I mean, you know, it's not like the most amazing formula, but it's really good. I mean, it's a good formula, especially for a couple of bucks. I think it's kind of fun. I like it, especially these colors. Let me swatch that one a little bit more. That one needs a little bit more. Let me see. I use the metallic-y shades with the setting spray. I think that helps. But really the mattes, yeah, that one's not swatching well at all. But the mattes are good. I mean, they're really pretty pigmented. I would definitely say just tap off your brush. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just tap off your brush so that you don't get product all over your face. But other than that, I mean, I think they're very workable. And especially the other ones that had more colorful shades, you know, kind of goes both ways. I was going to say if you want to play with colorful shades but you don't want to spend a lot of money, that's a great option. But then also I do feel like if you're playing with bright shades, you really want them to work well and be a really good formula. So obviously I can't speak to those because I didn't get those. But this one I feel like is a really workable formula and just a fun, cute little palette. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. So I have a little bit of that in my crease, just a tiny bit of it, just for a little bit more added warmth. That's a beautiful color. So yeah, the LA Colors Color Vibe Sunset palette. Fun, fun. And then this highlighter, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is one of my new favorite highlighters. And it's a blush, actually. It is one of the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brightens, and this is in Ethereal Rose. This had been on my wish list for a long time. I was really curious to try this because just looking at it, I don't remember if I'm sure I looked at it in store at some point in time, but just looking at it online, I figured it was gonna be really, really light and or a highlighter basically. And it's pretty much a highlighter on me. I mean, yeah, it's just very, very light and very glowy, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this so much. And I've mentioned this many times before, Laura Geller's formula to her face products is just so forgiving and beautiful on the skin. I mean, it doesn't accentuate texture or dryness. It's a baked formula that is just really, I don't want to use the word creamy because it's a powder product, but just really smooth and forgiving. So this as a highlighter is just so beautiful. I mean, you can really go kind of crazy with it and bring it in more, bring it up more, because it's not going to accentuate that texture like a possibly super metallic highlighter might. So yeah, just such a good formula. This is overall, I would describe it as a light glowy pink. So it's just going to give you a soft pinky sort of look on your cheekbones, but you can see, I mean, I built it up and it really ends up being, you know, kind of a pop. I mean, you can kind of get to that level. It's so beautiful, such an amazing formula. So it is sold individually like this, but then also I found it online in on Amazon in a duo with this one and it looks like kind of a mauve-y sort of color. I don't remember what that one's called. Something berry maybe, but it looks beautiful too. So I'm really curious about that because then you get two in there together and I bet swirled together they would be beautiful. I'm going off on a tangent. I love Laura Geller's face products so much. For lips, still loving this combo. If you missed this last week, this is the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Nude. This is one of my new favorite lip liners. I love this formula. I love this color. It is just one of those colors that goes with so many different lip colors. It's so good. I'll show you a more in-depth swatch in a second. And then the NYX Filler Instinct in Beach Casual. Such a gorgeous nude. Oh my goodness. And I love this formula. I think the trash guys are here. Yep. They are picking up the trash. Or the, I don't know. The recycle maybe? One or the other. If you're something that sounds like a dinosaur, that's what that is. Yeah, but this is such a creamy formula. This swatch is just all over the place. So don't mind this whatsoever. But it's beautiful. Yeah, love this so much. This combo is amazing. Really beautiful on the lips. It does have a little bit of a tingle. It's kind of supposed to be a plumping sort of a lip product. So just know that about it. And then my other favorite is this lip color. It's what I have on my lips right now. Oh my gosh. Talk about gorgeous, luxurious lipstick. This is the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine in number 12. I have several different shades of these and they're just stunning. They were on sale, so it kind of like reminded me to pull it out of my collection and wear it again. And I just love this. This color is so pretty And these are lipsticks that they have a higher price point, for sure. They are a luxury lipstick, but I feel like they really look like they are. You know what I mean? Because I've tried not a lot of luxury makeup, actually very little, but the few high-end lipsticks I've tried, like I've tried a Tom Ford lipstick, a Chanel lipstick, and they are beautiful, but I feel like this really feels and looks luxury. You know what I mean? Especially this packaging. It's so fancy looking. Just love it. And the formula is this really comfortable, balmy sort of a formula where it's just really comfortable on the lips, and it has that kind of just super glossy, hydrated look on the lips. It is super comfortable. This one does leave behind a stain, this particular color. So it kind of has that, you just ate a popsicle sort of a look on the lips. So you get that glossy shine, that comfort. It does feel like a balm, so it feels really nice on the lips. So you get that glossy, balmy look at the beginning, and then you get kind of a leftover stain afterwards. So it's such a pretty, kind of bright corally color, and it's just nice. Like, it feels nice, it looks nice. It does have a scent. I would describe it as a light fruity, did I get on my nose? Slightly perfumey sort of a scent, but not off-putting. To me, it smells really good. It's very, very subtle, and not like a weird, heavy perfume scent. They're just good. They're just fancy and beautiful, and this color is one of my very favorites. It's just such a bright pop of color, and it's a good way of trying a pop of color that's not full-on color. You know, it's that lighter, glossier sort of a look on the lips. So it's a little bit less scary than a full-on, you know, bright coral matte lip color would be. Okay guys, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below what you've been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.